How are you doing, guys? Your boy the Spartan here with another reaction. This time is not anime. I got something new for you guys. We're reacting to this great YouTuber. He made a video about Chainsaw Man. I have no idea what the video is about. It says basically this is Chainsaw Man. I'm assuming it has a lot of hilarious stuff because he's really funny and the anime is really funny. So I'm assuming a lot of like memes and funny shit over here and there. Great YouTuber. Check him out. I'll drop his name right here in the bottom, and the video is gonna be linked in the description below. If you want to watch the original video, hit the like button. Check him out. He's great. He talks about all kinds of anime. The guy is really good. I aspire to be this good someday. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to sub if you didn't, and let's just jump into it.
Alright, everyone's talking about this new Chainsaw Man. Let's see what this show's all about. Chainsaw Man, easily the most anticipated new anime to
yeah,
come
bro,
out
we be howling for
Makima. We
Makima.
weren't ready for that would come down and grace us, showing us peasants once and for all what good anime is. So, how hard did Chainsaw Man hit when it
Great
dropped?
anime. How does he come up with that shit, bro?
As expected, it's taken over the community by storm, and with all this extra attention comes the extra scrutiny. After just one episode was out, already all the doubters banded together. Experts and scientists poured in thousands of man-hours to collectively construct the perfect critique, confident that
couldn't come up with shit.
Severe, the Chainsaw Man fandom would be put in their place, and the whole anime community would see the error
Couldn't come
of
up
their
with
ways.
anything.
Here's what they came up with. Chainsaw Man fans have still not recovered to this day. But do the haters have a point? Did the anime live up to the expectations it built?
Yes.
Did everyone overhype it? What's the deal
No.
with Chainsaw Man?
They didn't overhype
Anime
it.
fans have been eating good this year, but you know what? They could be eating even better with our sponsor today, Boxu. Did you get for it that I'm already a big fan of the author, so external factors aside, I was
Yes,
already
you made me a
hyped
big
as
fan
hell.
after
Chainsaw
that
Man
video.
was meant to be his magnum opus, taking everything he's learned from previous works.
If you haven't seen the video, he talking about the author. Link in bio. If you haven't seen the video, why is there's no light here? What the fuck is happening? Can't see my pretty face. If you haven't seen the video, the guy, he made a video talking about the author. I made a reaction about the video. If you want to check the original, it's gonna be in the description below. The reaction is gonna be on my channel. Check it out. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty good.
I was already hyped as hell. Chainsaw Man was meant to be his magnum opus, taking everything he's learned from previous works and perfecting it. Chainsaw Man was meant to be the outlier of Shonen Jump, doing things its own way. Chainsaw Man starts off like a pretty standard shonen. You could be forgiven for getting a slight feeling of deja vu watching a spunky teenager on the brink of death making a contract with the devil to gain devil powers, only to be picked up by an organization that hunts said devils under the pretense that they can keep an eye on him and won't kill him as long as he's assisting
And they give him
in hunting other
food.
devils. Then we find out there's this
And
super
boobs.
strong devil that they have to hunt by looking for his body parts, which is really risky because like any devil who's consumed some of those body parts is a super strong S-tier devil, and you're like,
Wait a minute.
this is just Jujutsu Kaisen again. But that's
Yeah,
where
it's
the
pretty
similarities
close,
end.
pretty close.
Chainsaw Man is a typical shonen in the same way that Stephen King's It is a children's show about a funny-looking clown. It is brutal, disgusting, raw. It is metal as fuck. It pushes the edge of what it even means to be a shonen action show in the first place. You look at
Dude, the
something,
visuals are
you see
insane.
what these characters do, and you think,
I don't give a shit.
that's not what Goku would do. When we first meet Denji, he is, what's the technical term for this again? A
That's not
broke-ass
what
bitch.
Goku would
Due to some
do.
unfortunate circumstances, he lives every day just to survive. Drowned in debt, a bottom dweller of society. He sold his left eye, a kidney, one of his nuts.
His character is
His nuts.
awesome.
Just to scrape by, living on a slice of bread a day. I mean, good lord, someone get this boy some boxu. There you go, Boxu. That was a free one for you. But this immediately sets the tone for just what kind of world this is.
This guy,
Naruto,
dude.
Demon Slayer, My Hero. These are worlds where some pretty hardcore shit can happen if you lay it out on paper, yet somehow everyone seems to have come out squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Tanjiro had almost his entire family brutally murdered, and yet he's still like, oh, I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna be the best
Yeah.
boy.
True.
Demons. I'm gonna make the world a good place.
Yeah, he still got a great, very good heart.
Stable than me, remembering I got my tax return turns you in 2 months. Shonen protagonists have always been about preaching that good moral. Work hard, train hard, be a good person, aspire to be something great. Everything that Denji isn't.
Denji.
Been through hell and just
that's why I love him, man. He's so different.
The casual feel along the way. He doesn't have any grand.
He wants boobs, though. He wants boobs.
For what is right. He's not the honorable, innocent, safe protagonist we've gotten used to. While Goku is out there being like, Cell, I want you to power up to your final form so we can have a fair and honorable fight. Denji's here like, finishing move. Delete bloodline. But that's the thing that...
I know this video is gonna be funny.
But that's the thing that makes him interesting. Okay, Denji, stop now. I think he's learning his lesson. Oh god, Denji, no, this is not the way. Denji, God, please, Denji, for the love of God! But that's the thing that sets him apart and makes him interesting. And this is something that's pervasive throughout every single...
He made sure Aki doesn't have his nuts.
Aki? Everyone here stands out from the typical characters you see, and I'm not talking about in that usual anime way. You know, sometimes you watch these animes and you see these characters that are like, look at me, I'm so quirky. Look at this weird thing I do. Isn't it so weird? Aren't I so weird and quirky? I'm not like other anime characters. And then their super weird quirk turns out to be something like, look at me, I sit funny. People in Chainsaw Man are just actually weird. Like, I don't know.
They're really weird.
And then he swallows it and then you try to sleep with him 5 hours later. Everyone here has a few screws loose, but it never comes at the expense of
dude, this is really pointing out the stuff that I want to point out, but I don't know how.
And even if they have some depth to them, it always comes off as cartoonish.
Yeah, exactly. The cartoonish part annoys me, man.
How batshit insane these guys are. They all still feel like
nothing feels cartoonish here.
Broken in some way, like they're all missing a different piece to make them normal. They're not cartoonish. They're just fucking weird.
They're just, yeah, they're just very weird.
The antics, the banter, the cast is just so entertaining together. Like, there's a scene where a bunch of devil hunters are trapped in this building, possibly for an eternity, waiting for death. One of them has a panic attack. One of them starts freaking out and goes full yandere.
Denji's sleeping.
Each other. Denji falls asleep. Two of them decide now's the best time to pick up smoking. Power starts spouting off that she's going to be prime minister and raise the sales tax to 100%. And I'm sitting here being like, what the fuck am I watching? Chainsaw Man could be a sitcom and it would still work. It's like watching the cast of Always Sunny if they were stars of a shonen action show.
It was really funny and
would you be friends with them?
very bloody.
Idea. Is it just hella entertaining to see how they operate in the situations they find themselves in?
Yes, bitch.
It's all great.
Dude, and the dynamic, I just want to stop it. I don't like stopping videos. As you can see, I like talking when he's talking, but I don't like pausing videos. But I just want to say the dynamic between Power and Denji is crazy. I love that dynamic. It's so weird. They don't like each other, but they enjoy each other. Like they don't get along, but they're always together, and it's so weird. I don't know how to explain it.
Previous shonens we've seen. That is until this guy shows up, and that's when things really start revving up. This is the moment when Chainsaw Man really starts showing its true colors. Within the space of 20 minutes, it shifts from first gear straight to fifth gear, looks you dead in the eye and goes, you
it got dark and crazy.
Did you really think you knew where this was going? You feel like a dumbass for forgetting the type of world
that
this all
episode
takes
was
place
so
in.
good.
It is a cruel, ruthless place where your entire life can change in one instance, one bad experience.
It was a good episode, but
there are no second chances, and
spoilers.
Fucking around
Himono died.
Just as you start to think, damn, these bad guys are pretty damn scary. Makima is then like, fuck. Only when you start to fear the bad guys do you see that the good guys are even more terrifying, and you don't know what to believe. Who's good? Who's evil? What's really going on? More questions emerge while nothing gets answered, and you realize the only thing you've really
definitely
is
evil,
that you
definitely
didn't know
evil.
a damn thing. This was the
She's so
Chainsaw
pretty,
Man
though.
I expected.
She's so fucking pretty.
Tatsuki Fujimoto is and never has been a by-the-books guy. It's like he lulled us into a false sense of security, then was like, alright, you've had your fun now.
Yeah, nobody's actually good in
The
this
more episodes I
anime.
watch, the faster I click on the next episode button, and my only gripe is that it feels like we've only just begun. 12 episodes feels brazenly short for the story that's
Reacted to 12 episodes on my channel. Make sure you watch all reactions. They're lit.
What I'm doing is watching the anime.
Thank you so much.
Reading the manga. Yeah, that's right. You heard that correctly. I'm reading the manga second. How's that
Me
make
too.
you feel, manga readers? Does that make you feel
It'll make you feel
uneasy?
Me
Maybe
too,
I'll mix
I
it
do
up.
the same.
Maybe I'll read a few chapters ahead and then let the anime catch up. Maybe I'll read chapter 70 out of context. Maybe I'll just translate it all into Braille and consume it.
Oh, chaos.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. Anime is just my medium of choice. There's nothing that will replace Kensuke Ushio's hypnotic, mesmerizing soundtrack, the stellar animation, or the voice acting that bring the chemistry these characters
Me
have
too, I'm
to
with
life.
you, man. I'm with you. For titties, you would save any cat.
Impressive. Very nice. And let's see the official Spanish dub.
Mierda. Yo, seriously? She was moaning in this video?
But there are a few manga artists out there like Tatsuki Fujimoto, and after reading what the anime has covered, yeah,
I should watch it in Spanish.
Alright, only so rarely do you find someone who has such mastery of the page. Here is a man who knows how to use manga to its fullest potential, which he does consistently. If you're someone who's never really thought about layout,
They didn't show how he was shot. Oh yes, they did.
Any one of his works, and you'll immediately realize, oh, that's why it matters.
Fire
I know
Punch,
this
I wanna
because
see that as an
I never
anime.
did until I could see how masterfully it could be used. Well, you know, you could just watch my other video where I go in depth.
I did.
The
This is
word
the video I
put into
reacted
Chainsaw
to.
Man. The way he uses manga to convey ideas and feelings is something that would be impossible to translate into another medium. And so it doesn't, but what nuance it loses, it makes up for by adding its own. The anime takes its own approach in telling the story. Colors are more muted, characters look more realistic. It slows
Of course,
everything
it's an
down,
anime,
not
that's-
to pad out the runtime, but just so you have time to get absorbed into this beautiful world. And this has made some of the more dramatic moments hit even harder. It doesn't just reference cinema, it doesn't just look cinematic, it feels cinematic. Almost as if this is an anime original production, not taking its material from a manga. I mean, just look at something like this.
That was crazy. That was a crazy scene.
I fucking love how it feels like this devil was just deleted from existence. Like
Deleted,
it's
literally in there,
every
no smoke, nothing.
otherworldly creature can do. And it was just such a subtle thing that could only be conveyed in anime form. It really seems like the team have put so much thought into the visual
They
storytelling.
really
There
did
are no
great.
lazy
The
camera angles, no
animations
throwaway shots. And instead of
were
trying to
insane.
replicate what the manga has done, they've asked themselves, what is something that only we could do? They added a 2-minute scene of Aki getting ready in the morning, and it is so beautifully calming that gives us a glimpse of who Aki is that was never in the manga. This is some Makoto Shinkai level of vibes that absolutely did not need to be done, which shows that someone there gives a shit. And this isn't even
I didn't know this is not in the manga. These
When people
peaceful
think good
scenes.
animation, they see a pretty fight scene and they think, oh, now this is good animation. Wait, 10 frames of CG? Unwatchable. But what they can gloss over is that 17 other minutes of anime in that anime. Chainsaw Man simply looks breathtaking in almost every single frame. Fight scenes aside, there is no reason why
Fight scenes
walking animation needs
were
to look this
amazing.
goddamn smooth, or backgrounds look so spectacular, or hand-holding scenes should awaken something in me.
Boob touching.
長さはどれくらい？
Dude, that scene got me bricked up
冷たい？
like in my youth.
And you know what? I'll say it. The CG doesn't even look bad. I think the real reason it stands out at points is just because of how goddamn spectacular everything else looks. Which experience is better? I don't know, whatever medium you bloody prefer. Why not both?
Who cares? Why do you have to compare? Enjoy both.
Styles, two separate approaches to telling this fantastic story in a way that utilizes their own medium to its highest potential instead of one trying to emulate the other. And I can't even begin to tell you how rare of an occurrence this is. Which is why it blows my mind when I see complaints that this scene doesn't look exactly how it does in the manga.
It
Or,
shouldn't,
"This isn't how
man.
the manga depicted this one thing." We have a chocolate
As long
cake
as
with a
it
chocolate
goes
ice cream
very
in front of us,
well.
and people
Who
are
cares
unhappy
if it
that
looks
it's not the
exactly
exact
like the
same
manga?
flavor of chocolate. And I'm like, bro, you have a
If it
delicious
gave
ice
the
cream
anime
cake
what
right
it
in
did,
front of
Gene,
you.
look
Why
at
are
that
you
cake.
complaining?
このくらいでやめちゃうんだわ今の子は。
They're so sensitive, I know, my Himono, I
It
know.
would be, and it hit the jackpot of having an anime production this good while in no way replacing what the manga has done. Will these 12 episodes live up to the insane hype people said it would reach? No. But we already knew that, so the real question is,
Well, to
when
me,
the
it did.
hell are we going to get more of it?
Well, it did.
God, Denji,
As a
please
first
stop. His descendants are already dead.
started in English. I was not expecting for me to enjoy it this much. I knew I was gonna enjoy it. I didn't know I was gonna be into it this much. Because this anime gave me something different out of all the anime that I'm used to watching. Exactly like he said. It wasn't similar to most anime I watch. I gotta watch it in Spanish, man. These bones are... I gotta listen to this. I gotta check it out, you know? This guy is so good, bro. So good. I want to learn how he does these like memes and funny stuff in the video. He's really good. I want to implement that kind of stuff like that in my videos. This is very impressive. Everything's gonna be in the description below. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of Chainsaw Man after we finish the first season. If you like the reaction, make sure you hit that like button, sub if you haven't, and see you on the next one.